The Two Stones, a story about pain, purpose, and success. Deep inside a peaceful forest, two large stones rested side by side for many years. They had witnessed countless seasons, heavy rains, bright sunshine, and the passing of time. They were ordinary stones, unaware that their lives were about to change forever. One day, a famous sculptor entered the forest. He had been searching everywhere for the perfect stone to carved into a magnificent idol of Lord Krishna for a newly built temple. After hours of searching, he found the first stone. He gently placed his hand on it and said, "You have the potential to become something extraordinary. People will admire you, pray before you, and find hope through you. But first, I must carve you. It will be painful, but I promise the result will be beautiful. Will you trust me?" The stone became frightened. It replied, "No, I can't bear the pain. Please don't strike me with your hammer and chisel. Leave me just as I am." The sculptor looked at the stone with compassion. He didn't argue, he didn't force it, he simply smiled and walked away. After searching a little further, he found another stone. He asked the same question: "Will you trust me? The journey will be painful, but I promise your future will be greater than you can imagine." The second stone was afraid too. It knew every strike of the hammer would hurt, but instead of focusing on the pain, it chose to trust the sculptor. It quietly replied, "I trust you. Do whatever is necessary." The sculptor began his work. Every strike of the hammer echoed through the forest. Every cut brought pain. Many times the stone wanted to cry out, "Please stop." But it remembered the sculptor's promise: "This pain has a purpose. If I endure today, tomorrow will be worth it." Day after day, week after week, the rough stone slowly transformed into a breathtaking idol of Lord Krishna. When it was finally complete, the entire village celebrated. People decorated the idol with flowers, prayer music, and carried it in a grand procession toward the temple. As the procession passed by, the first stone watched in silence, its heart filled with regret. It whispered to itself, "If only I had endured a little pain, I too could have become something beautiful." The idol was installed inside the temple with great honor. Days later, the temple workers returned to the forest. This time, they weren't looking for an idol. They needed a strong stone outside the temple where devotees could break coconuts before offering their prayers. They found the first stone. The stone became excited. "Perhaps they have come to make me into a beautiful statue too." With ropes tied around it, the villagers pulled it all the way to the temple. The stone imagined it would soon be placed beside the beautiful idol, but instead they placed it outside the temple entrance. The next morning, thousands of devotees arrived. Inside the temple, the beautiful idol was decorated with colorful flowers, sandalwood paste, silk cloths, and shining lamps. People folded their hands with devotion. They offered prayers with deep respect. Outside, the first stone faced a very different reality. One after another, people smashed coconuts against it. Every strike was painful. The stone wanted the pain to stop, but the coconuts kept coming. Day after day, year after year, unable to bear the confusion any longer, the stone finally asked the idol, "We both came from the same forest. We were once lying beside each other. Why is everyone worshipping you with flowers and prayers while I am struck with coconuts every single day?" The idol gently replied, "My friend, do you remember the day the sculptor first came to us? He came to you before he came to me. But when he tried to shape you, you refused it because you couldn't bear a little temporary pain. When he came to me, I also felt pain. Every strike hurt, every cut was difficult. There were moments when I wanted to him to stop, but I trusted the process. I endured the pain because I believed there was a purpose behind it. The pain I accepted was temporary, but the honor I received became lasting." The first stone remained silent. At that moment, everything became clear. It realized that by escaping a little temporary pain, it had chosen a lifetime of regret. Moral of the story: success is rarely achieved without sacrifice. Every dream demands patience, discipline, and the courage to endure temporary discomfort. The pain of hard work is only temporary, but the pain of regret can last a lifetime. Don't let today's comfort steal tomorrow's success. Trust the process, embrace the challenges, and remember that the strongest people are shaped by the hardest moments. Temporary pain often leads to lasting greatness. If the story touched your heart, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my Nest for more meaningful stories and life lesson. And always remember, every story plants a seed, every lesson helps us grow. This is my Nest, where stories become wisdom. See you in the next story. Thank you for watching.